Hello there, Aries. Thank you so much for being here. So this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus.
So let's take a look at what are your person's current intentions towards you. What might they be? We have the Page of Cups, we have the Five of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, interesting, and the Two of Swords. I'm feeling a desire for this person to want to settle down a bit. I feel like there's a lot of conflict here with the Five of Wands and the Two of Swords. I feel like they are pulled in a lot of different directions. So I feel like right now, with you, they are like having dreams of more with you. Maybe dreaming of what they can do to be a better partner to you. So I feel like they still feel kind of maybe childish or immature, or just still trying to figure out how to do the relationship thing, the serious relationship thing. So I feel like they really see you as, potential wonderful relationship material. However, they haven't made a big decision yet. So I feel like they're still kind of in a waiting period. I feel like they want to keep putting effort into this. Let's see what we get with the Oracle cards here. Since I'm not getting a very clear direction from this person, so that makes sense with the Moon card that can kind of represent lack of clarity. I feel like this person mostly just likes to enjoy their time with you and enjoys just being in their feelings with you. All right, here's release your ex. All right, so I do feel like this person, they want to stay in your life and I feel like they really are looking at you like their future, because it looks like they're trying to let go of a situation right now. They could be still very emotionally attached to someone and still intending to break those bonds, trying to finally release. So that explains some of the confusion here. Here's poetic justice. Fairness, balance, karma, you will have justice and balance will be restored. So I feel like right now they have maybe a clear recognition that they're not being completely fair to you right now. So I feel like this is where this kind of like a war within is coming in here, because I feel like they know you deserve everything. They know that you deserve the king instead of the knight here right next to you by your side. So they really are feeling like there's kind of like a ticking time bomb type thing, where it's only a matter of time before you might find another partner who really is going to be with you on your level. This person is definitely very interested in you. We have pure seduction here, so I feel like this person maybe just can't stay away from you very easily. There's an intense interest here. Okay, and then we have this locked book, number 26. So part of this person, I feel like they're not ready to share more with you about something going on in their life or something in their past. And main female, number 2. So I feel like they're still kind of keeping it closed off, details about another relationship that they were in. Or this could even be someone who just has a lot of influence in their life, either in their present or their past, because this could represent like a mother. And here's balance yourself, number 31. Family and career. So interesting, we have two balance cards coming out here, so you could be dealing with a Libra here. So, and then with this Two of Swords as well, this person is kind of in just a stuck place of I don't know which way to choose. I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles in the center, I feel like they really want to be firmly planted in your life. They do not want to leave whatever capacity they're in your life right now. I feel like they still want to stay there. So I feel it's going to be one of those things where it's up to you. Number 3, just how long you want to wait for this person to make a decision. I feel like you could really call the shots here on that. So if your relationship is going just really wonderfully and you don't feel like this person has any hang-ups from the past, then this might not be your reading here. Okay, but you can always stick around just to see if there's something for you. So what else? Let's get some more details. Here's the sun. Yeah, I want to know more to the story because this person, they really are hard to read. It makes sense that this locked book came up. Then we have the Nine of Swords. And we have the Three of Wands. Page of Cups showing up again. All right, I feel like this person so wants to move toward their happiness. I feel like they really see a bright, bright future with you. However, with the Nine of Swords in the middle here, there is a lot of fear, a lot of nervousness going toward what they see as their inspiration and their true happiness. So let's get some more clarity on that. I think that's too many. All right, two here. Retrospect and intervention. Interruption, help, course correction, missing them memories, looking back. So I feel like, okay, again, like this person, they see a really beautiful future with you. They're very optimistic for the future. However, there's still like this anchor that's just pulling them back to their past. I feel like the sun represents their future, what they want to move toward, the happiness, and the moon is like their past and everything that's comfortable and maybe even not really good for them, but they want to keep going back to it. So it could be that this person might be kind of waiting for some big event to happen to kind of shake things loose here, because they kind of don't know, they feel like they don't know how to find their way out of this situation. They're not too sure how to make the right choice. They don't know what the right choice is at the moment. And I feel like they're pretty torn. Here's the Six of Cups, because I feel like this person does have a lot of feelings for you with the Six of Cups. The Page of Cups showed up a couple times. So to me, that is like a very like innocent, caring feeling that they have for you. So they do really care about you. And we have the Three of Pentacles. And here's the Knight of Wands. Okay. So what's up with this? I feel like this person wants to keep putting an effort with you. I feel like they're trying to build up like comfort with you. They're trying to build up almost like a home, I'm feeling. But the Knight of Wands is about like breaking free, going on an adventure. So we have offer an empty seat. Vacant, alone, missing someone, coming forward, giving it an invitation. Okay, so I just feel like this person is so afraid to lose something, either you and like someone or something else, like some kind of situation. And this is making them very stuck, like, because I feel like they're just not too sure if like moving forward toward their happiness is going to actually make it more difficult for them with this Nine of Swords, if it's going to present even more issues. Like, I feel like they just really want to stay in their comfort zone right now. This is one of those readings that doesn't make like a lot of sense to me. But whenever this happens, like I always get comments from you guys saying like, oh yeah, this is totally how it is, and this person is really confusing, they're confused. All right, so here's the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, let's see if we can get a bit more clarity on this. This person still feels, excuse me, still feels like this is like a relationship in development. So let's see, the Emperor. They feel, just for themselves, they have a long way to go to be someone very solid for you. They feel like you're a level above them. Here's the Six of Swords. I do feel like they could be trying to make some kind of travel happen here with the Knight of Wands and the Six of Swords being right next to each other. And the Three of Pentacles and the Emperor, those both feel like cards of really building something. So I feel like they're trying to maybe find a way to come towards you, to have more with you. Balance for the third time. Equal give and take, focus, harmony, resisting temptation, willpower, strength, victory over vice. Okay, so with balance coming through, again, I feel like this could be meaning that this person has felt off balance for a long time. I feel like they've seen you, like the first time they saw you or the first time they really got feelings for you. I feel like they wanted to move forward so fast, and they didn't. They stopped themselves. They're like, no, 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 I need to slow down. I need to take this slow. I feel like they have maybe messed things up in the past by moving way too fast, and so to compensate for that, they've started to slow themselves down. So I feel like that's why they are taking such a long time to maybe make a move and approach you. So again, it's totally up to you guys for how long you want to give this person before maybe you feel like moving on. Let's see, because I do feel like this situation, I'm getting kind of like a neutral feeling from it. I don't feel like you guys are terribly like obsessed with this person either. I feel it's more like you're just kind of checking in on them because they are so hard to read. All right, we have Saturn. This could be Capricorn here, the part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom. So it looks like this person could have just some very heavy responsibilities that they have to fulfill in order for them to move forward in life, and maybe they haven't gotten started on them enough. They haven't made enough progress on them yet, and that's there is, like, you know, cosmic forces that are just kind of like holding them back right now, or their higher self or whatever, until they learn some kind of lesson and are able to break free, release, and move forward to a new and happier life toward, you know, their to a really beautiful partnership. So with the 7th house coming up here, I feel like this person, in all this balance, like Libra stuff, I feel like this person really does want to be in a relationship, but I feel like they're like, if I'm going to do this for, like, again, or, you know, for the first time, whatever, they're like, I want to do this right. I want to get this right. So maybe they're even a little bit of a perfectionist. They're afraid of just making a mistake. Okay, and here's the fates, number 17. So yeah, I do feel like there is some divine intervention here. So with all that coming through the divine intervention, that could mean if you guys are, you know, just really meant to be together, and, you know, it feels like progress has been being made, then, you know, something could intervene to help bring you two closer together. And also, when I see this Oliver reading like this, I always get the message too that, you know, maybe someone is being divinely blocked from your life, so that way, you know, you will find greater happiness with someone else, with another situation. So always keep that in mind if things do seem to just keep getting in the way. But if that's meant for you, that will make you feel like relieved, or, you know, yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me. You know, if that makes you feel like really like worried or something, that might not be a message for you. Because I don't want to say just because there are blocks in the situation you're not meant to be together. That's not true for everything. And here's caring connections, number 14. So this is interesting because, yeah, it does confirm that this person does seem to care about you. So I feel like they're like, I want to take my time. If this is going to develop into full-blown love, I want to take our time with it. I want to build something real with you. I feel like they really want there to be they really want you guys to have a foundation, a solid one, instead of just rushing into something. Because they really want something to last for a lifetime. Okay, here's the fledgling, number 1. This makes sense since I'm getting just so much kind of youthful, kind of naive energy throughout this reading. It's like they're kind of eager to learn. I feel like they want you to show them the way. So I feel like that could be why they don't have some really, you know, hardcore, clear intentions coming through here, because it's almost like they want you to lead the way here, especially if you're like older than them or more experienced in some way. For some of you, release your ex. That could mean, you know, maybe you guys are moving on from a situation and they're just kind of giving you some time and space, so they don't want to make any moves. And here's a burst of magic, number 48. What is this all about? We have the Fool. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like this person is kind of like wishing and hoping that you guys will get some form of just divine intervention to step in here for you. Just some magic will happen to bring you two together, because they're very confused on what action to take next in their life and with you. King of Pentacles, I feel like they just want to be magically transformed into the person who can really meet you at your level. All right. And we have protest, start a revolution, number 28. I feel like this person sees you as just so strong, and they do have a bit of intimidation around you. I feel like they're kind of a fighter. They can be a little bit of aggressive person sometimes, but I feel when they're in your presence, they just kind of look up to you. They really calm down, and I feel like they don't want to do anything that will displease you. And interesting, we have justice is coming on the bottom of this deck. So we have poetic justice. Justice is coming. So that is a message for those of you who you feel like this situation was just not good for you. If you are, you know, if this is maybe your ex and you're considering leaving, this is saying, you know, you guys are, if you really, you know, in good faith, really did put a lot of good energy into this, that means that energy is not lost and you will be receiving it back in some form. So it's always good to, unless you're very, very inspired to take some action, to just, you know, let the divine deal out the justice. Okay, let's get some advice for you. We have morning rituals. In the mornings, I will take time to tune into myself to set high vibrational rituals that will help me lead a good day. I pay attention to the morning habits that don't serve me and change them for ones that do. So, this could be just some a nice thing to focus on for you. Number 3, to help set a very good tone for every day. So, because I feel like maybe some of you have gotten like distracted with thoughts of this person a lot, especially because there's a lot of confusion here from them. So I feel if you get something really solid to start your day with, this is going to put you in a totally different energy, attract in different situations, just feel better about the situation, feel differently about the situation, and maybe get some really good insight on what you need to do. Because I don't necessarily feel like this is a really bad situation, but I don't feel like there's just, at the moment, like a ton of forward motion or a ton of clarity. Okay, a little more, 5 cards for advice. You are good enough. So maybe some of you are afraid that, you know, you might not find someone else. And here's no. Okay, so what do you need to say no to in your life? We can get a clarifying card for that. So just say no to if this person wants to, you know, push your boundaries in any way. Here's 7 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like say no to the confusion. Like if this situation is really confusing you, you can say no, I'm just done with the confusion. And then, you know, just choose to either just totally walk away from this person or just engage with them in a way that's only comfortable for you. Here's have faith. Have faith you will be helped out of this confusion and onto a path that is very happy for you. It's time to take the lead. So yeah, it's time to take the lead, start making some good habits that you really enjoy in your daily life, like not what other people are telling you to do, but you know, a routine that you would actually really, really, really like. And maybe this can also mean it's time for you to take the lead in this situation. If this person has been just making you wait a lot, then it's time to take the lead and maybe have a good conversation with them, or, you know, just say like, hey, I can't be waiting forever. And you are ready. You are ready. So what are you ready for? You're probably ready for a lot, and you don't have to, you know, wait for something to be perfect for you to start going after your dreams. Because I feel like that's kind of what this person is doing. They're hung up on just wanting everything to be perfect. So I feel like their idealism is really getting in the way. Okay, so let's get a shadow message and a light message from them. I don't want you to see me because I feel ashamed. Yeah, there's so much hiding coming up here, you guys. So, yeah, they're having a hard time opening up and sharing with you right now. and you are home to me. So, but on the other hand, so it's like on the one hand, this person has a very hard time opening up, you know, wants to maybe just kind of be on their own or stay in their comfort zone. On the other hand, they really love how they feel at home and they feel so good and comfortable with you. So this sets up some of this confusion. Otherwise, they might have left you alone a long time ago. But you just have this really, you know, they feel a special bond with you. It's like really hard for them to leave you behind. Very tempting. My responsibilities are weighing me down. Interesting. We did see that with this Saturn card here. So I feel like they kind of need to learn how to dig their way out of some of this. I need to protect myself, and I feel like they need to learn how to stick up for themselves as well so that they can be a strong enough partner for you if this is going to lead to more one day. And here's, please listen to my side. They're still trying to figure out what their side even is, I feel. And here's, you are so different from me. Yeah, so I feel like they do look up to you because you are so different, and so they see all these strengths that you have that they don't. Okay, forgive me, I've never felt this way before. I do not know how to act. Yep, there's all that naivete that's coming through this, like the Fool, the Pages, the Knight next to the Queen. All right, I have no words for your kindness and generosity. Definitely the Queen of Pentacles is very kind and generous. So maybe this person wants to figure out how to pay you back somehow for some favors or just whatever you've helped them with. And you are the answer to my whole life. So for some of you, this person, maybe it's just been very shocking for them. They weren't expecting to meet someone of your magnitude, you know, at this early in their life or at this stage in their life, wherever they are. So, okay, that's all I have for you here.